Good evening, people. Currently AFKing Survival Bob's stream so I can get some Twitch drops. Not sure I like the fact that there's Twitch drops for No Man's Sky. Especially with daily things. Like, it sucks because 9 PM here. The stream, he said he's gonna stream till 12:30 midnight my time. So I don't know. Like, I don't think it's been implemented great. Like, do the Twitch drop over a week instead of a day. But that's just my little out the way. There's gonna be a couple more. So anyway, I'm Tim, aka Shaddy, aka Shadosa, and this is my little live video because I'm not home at the moment. So let's get this started. And yes, it's horrible. Yes, I'm trying to quit. Yes, my health will be beneficial once I do quit, but this is probably going to be a 2-3 smoke video, I don't know. Okay, so with No Man's Sky, this expedition update, I like it, I do. I don't like what they've done with some of the explorers, I like what they've done with others. Disappointed you can still not just totally randomise the ships, like fighter wings on an explorer or hauler balls on a tiny little Rasa. That'd be epic. But no, I've currently done, I think, 12 of the challenges. Not in any order. I've only completed phase 1 in its entirety. Can't even edit that out because this is live, people. Well, it will be. This is all done in one take because A, I'm lazy, and B, I'm lazy. Now, I got really lucky with my freighter. Now, for those who are new, who don't watch, don't like, don't play, blah, blah, or if someone wants to do a better job of this than I'm doing, when you do your first encounter battle with the pirates to get the freighter, if you shoot that ship, it won't be free. It turns it hostile for a second. Like, it's hard, really hard not shooting that ship during the encounter battle. 6 fighters or enemy ships to take out, but if you do that successfully, the first ship will be free. Just request payment instead. Now, for me, I got really lucky. I got a Korvax, nearly max size Dreadnought class or Sentinel class, whichever one you want to call it, the long straight one with balls on the sides. I like the balls, I don't like the cargo containers, they stick out way too much. And after spending hours hunting down ships like that to get frigate upgrade modules, yeah, if there's ever a PvP aspect, you want something with the balls that are more protected by the laser weaponry. But I digress. I got lucky because I respawned looking for a Korvax system of a ship type I actually liked. I didn't like the Gek captains or the Viking captains, but it's an S-class, so I got really lucky with that. I didn't have to save and reload and keep going to that system, which you can do if it's not an S-class. No Man's Sky Basics 101, each system has a freighter that spawns. That spawn freighter is a set freighter. It will not change. What will change on it is the class and the storage spots, but the class you can't really upgrade, storage you can, though. Frigate bulkhead modules are, I don't like them. but I got that. And jumping through a black hole will give you all your portal glyphs. Then if you've actually found a portal or find a portal after that, you're able to use your portal and go on to No Man's Sky Coordinate Exchange on Reddit, find a ship you like, hopefully in a tier 3 system, economy, whatever, and then warp to that place and get your favourite ship. Like, this mode will reset after 2 months, so if you want to spend that time doing it, I didn't like any of the ships I came across, and I liked my main save ship, so I went and got that. Only took me an hour to get it in an S-Class, which is actually pretty damn good considering it's a fighter in a Korvax system, so it's one of 3 ships that will actually spawn. Yeah, took me a while. To do that, I got a save beacon, found a trade terminal, put the save beacon on top of the trade terminal, or trading station, the one with 7 platforms, and just reloaded the save every 4th ship that landed. Though you can actually have up to 6 ships I've seen land all at the same time. Got busy. What else? Yeah, so I got me S-Class ship, got me S-Class freighter. For the fall, for 30 seconds, I bought a frigate, found a water planet, loaded in my starship from the F words. There's plenty I'd like to be saying, well, multiple uses of the one, but we're going to try and keep this as friendly as possible. I landed on the water planet. I called in my freighter, made sure it was above the ocean, flew up, landed on the frigate in formation around the freighter, and jumped. Oh, I fell for more than 30 seconds. It was something like 3 minutes I fell for, but I got it. But if you're going to do that, make sure you have plenty of oxygen to refresh your hazard protection and your life support, because as you're falling through a vacuum, and falling through a vacuum is very draining. I think I had to reload my life support from empty something like 12 times before I hit the atmosphere. It was touch and go, and I saved me backpack till I could see the water, and jetpacked a bit, trying to reduce the fall damage because I didn't really want to die. Not that dying in this does anything, except you have to go back and pick up your stuff. And my smoke's actually gone out. Oh my god. Like, this is rare. But I found, yeah, a lot of people don't save and then reload autosave or reload manual save or reload last save. But if you do it on a space station, so you land on a space station, go to a vendor. The vendor's got some stuff you want, but not as many as you want. Let's say he's selling magnetic resonators, you need 6, he's only got 1. Buy that one, jump in your ship, jump out, reload autosave, and then you can rebuy that one. Yeah, it takes a while. Also good for the upgrade modules sold on the other side, 3 nanites. Now, the reason I actually went to get my S-Class main ship was because starting with an A-Class, which I got for doing something, I think it may have been a drop, gave me an S-Class. That S-Class was an ugly ass bloody hauler. No, an ugly ass explorer. I don't like the vertical explorers, I prefer the hoppers. But reloading, I reloaded a lot. And one of the first things I did after getting the frigate, the first thing I did was go buy magnetic resonators and wiring looms just so I could build the teleporter. Actually, the first thing I had to do was get the additional frigate upgrade module from shooting a frigate close by, because they had one in their cargo that I could see, and the first, you get 5 free ones for doing something, and the first one I bought fuel for, and then I bought the teleporter for the next 5. Like, that was one of the first things I did, because I didn't see that you could do it by doing a milestone, but at the same time, freighter storage with the item teleporter enabled, you've always got that instead of switching ships or increasing your backpack if you're early and you're not increasing your backpack. I also saved my ship slots for the S-Class I actually liked. But just little things like instead of using the first ship, I got rid of that as soon as possible. Like, I landed on a trade station, fighter landed that wasn't too bad, except that dorsal fin. I hate dorsal fins. And I just straight up swapped my starter ship for it. But I did that after I had the hyperdrive thing made, or learnable, because once you've learnt the hyperdrive material, the ships that you can buy come with it, so you don't have to build it. It saves a little bit of chromatic metal. And on top of that, scrapping the rocket launcher. I scrap it early on because that gives, I'm pretty sure it gives you 100 copper. So that's another 50 chromatic metal. Just scrapping activated pulse drive modules, I think it's either pulse drive or warp engines, give you cadmium, which is a quick way to get your cadmium up for your cadmium drive, because you've got to go to a red planet. Though there's a mission there that actually gives you, no, traveling to the red planet gives you the cadmium to build the next drive, so on and so forth. What else? Like, this would be so much easier and shorter if I could actually edit the video, but A, not at home, B, don't have the video editing software I want, and C, I wish I had recorded my gameplay so far. But I got a capture card, got a computer, got it all hooked up, don't have a editing software for it yet, but getting there. Boost jumping, yeah, did that. If you don't know, you sprint, you punch, and while you're moving, while you're punching, you hit A, and then you just tap A repeatedly. It doesn't really matter to your speed whether you're holding punch or not. There's also the one I heard about recently where if you've got a weapon that takes ammo, you shoot around, go to reload, but you interrupt the reload with the punch, and then you just spam reload and you glitch walk a bit further, and it doesn't use your life support apparently, which is good because on the 10,000 units on an extreme planet, travel 10,000 units on an extreme planet on foot, no jumping, no flying, it does work with that, and it actually increases your counter quite a bit for some reason. I think it's a bit more than what you do actually walking, but that's fitty-fitty. If there's anything I could say for new players coming in, with ships that land on a trade station or even a crash ship, if they've got a launch thruster module B or the S-Class, by scrapping that, you're getting antimatter. you get the antimatter really easily. It's finding the scrap ships, which is number 2. Normally you will either get a crashed freighter, which I hate crashed freighters on planets, or you'll find a distress beacon from a transmission tower. Not to be confused with the observatory, which will give you either an alien relic or an alien ruin or an alien monolith. The alien monolith will give you a portal on the second time you speak it upon completing the question correctly, or the test. And portals. Expensive to activate, especially early on. But in my opinion, for me, my playstyle, all the rest, and what I like, it was worth it. Especially for the S-Class fighter ship I've got. I'll actually post it to my Twitter, which is, I think, @ShadowSarikano? Or @Shadosa? I'm not sure. Yeah, don't mind my Twitter feed. I'm argumentative. I know it. I'm opinionated. I know it. I've said some things that I would delete, but I leave them up for me because it shows my growth, how I've grown as a person. Same with my YouTube channel. I don't delete videos. Most of them are private after an incident, but that's beside the point. But no, I need another damn smoke. Smoking too much. Stress. Lots of stress. But there was something janky about janky, which is Captain Steve. I like watching your vids. Captain Steve said there was something janky about the game. I just can't for the life of me think what it was, but it was something I haven't actually come across because I avoided it. Maybe it was shooting the freighter accidentally. May need to go back and watch the video, but yeah, that's pretty much me. This is me, and yeah, that's just 18 minutes so far of me rambling. But I do it because it gets it off my mind and off my chest, and what's the harm in that? If you're looking for family-friendly content, I don't think you'll find it on me on Twitter or on Twitch. I use copious amounts of the F word and other words, and I'm normally in a party with people, and we're all easygoing, but none of us have got an F to give between us. We don't care. But feel free to stop by, like, dislike, I don't really care. Subscribe, that'd be rare. But this is me. Peace.